How's my hair?
All right on top of your head. And I don't have a hat.
Well, just gonna have to go for it. I'm Susan.
And I'm Jan. And we are
Our Serenity Homestead. Wow.
It's been a busy week.
Yeah, we have some friends who run a animal rescue.
Yep.
And pretty much the only ones around. It's a desperate need in this area. Desperate. And they were in desperate need, so we tried to help them out a little bit. Jan got some...
I got some insulated door panels that were donated by Johnson's Hardware in Ashflat. Hey Sherry. Hey Judy.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. They donated the insulated panels, and I went over there and built a 6x6 shed so they have a place to safely store their dog food and supplies. They're on a wing and a prayer, the small startup rescue, working on basically donations. So they don't have much, but we don't have extra money, but we can certainly give of our time and our talent. So I built a shed, and Susan made
10 dog beds.
10 dog beds.
Out of old blankets, old house coats. We had some old pillows that, they got flat, we don't use anymore.
We
were going to repurpose them somehow, and I'm glad we held on to them. And had some family members donate some stuff too, and I just got the sewing machine out and started making dog beds out of them. So I got 10 done, and did a couple out of a couple of sweaters. You've seen where they've taken the sleeves and made them round. So I made a couple of those.
It looks like it's a hug with the arms.
For the little dogs. Cool. But we really wanted to help somehow, because just as soon as we found out they need help, there was an incident in a town close to us in Williford, Arkansas, that we won't go into detail. It was awful. I mean, if you can even imagine what these dogs were going through in this, it was a trailer, right?
No, a little house.
It was a house?
Yeah.
The occupants, the renters, are not there, and probably hadn't been there for quite a while.
And left the dogs.
Yeah, it
was horrible.
I don't even want to talk about it. It was absolutely...
Well, there were 8 surviving dogs. The sheriff called the rescue, and our friends went over there and got the dogs, took them to the vet, got them vetted, and... One
was so emaciated they did not know she was pregnant.
Yeah, and she ended up having 11 puppies.
Which was like a total surprise. It was horrible. Horrible conditions.
Yeah.
A lot of the dogs were already dead or dying when they got there. It was
terrible.
It's pretty bad. We'll put some information after the video.
Yeah, they have a PayPal link, and they have a Facebook group, and
if you
of course
want to help out.
Yeah, if you'd like to help them out, they have an account at the local bank that'll take donations.
The vet that they go to.
The vet in Koshkonong, Missouri, which is about an hour away, but she's great, and so they have an account there, and they have an account at the local feed and seed store, so you can donate money to them for their for their dog food, and you can donate to the vet to help offset some of the cost of vetting these animals and spaying and neutering them, and also PayPal just for general upkeep. They desperately need your help. So,
like I said, there is no one in this area. I mean, when we first got here, we found a little dog, and we called everywhere. I mean, cities up to 80 miles away, and could not, big cities, and could not get any help for anything.
No animal control.
Nothing. It's really needed, so we're going to try to support them as much as we can. We took the beds. They had a adoption thing, so we took the beds out there today, and they were so happy.
They had an adoption event, and I don't know if they're going to have room to bring all those beds home, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool seeing the puppies. I got a few, maybe 15 seconds or so of some of the dogs they brought to the... They didn't, of course, bring them all, but some of the dogs they brought to the event. I've got a little video of that. Some screenshots or still photos of the shed, and Susan's got a few little clips of making the beds. So, Anyway, the Small Animal Rescue in Sharp County, Arkansas. So
Yeah.
Sarah and Brad, a couple of good kids doing some good work.
And they had a lot of cute puppies, and
Yeah.
we said, no, we can't.
We kept going, no.
We took in some cats that were stray, so, but right now we have 3 dogs and 3 cats, I guess.
Basically 3 cats.
Yeah.
We have 2 cats, but one just keeps coming back. Now we keep trying to give him a different home, and he just keeps coming
Yeah,
back.
so-
He showed up again today, so it's like.
So we're just keeping fed. And
Yeah.
that's
But
all we can
anyway,
say.
if you have any money you can donate, any resources, if you live in the Sharp County area and they would love for people to come donate their time to help walk and socialize some
Yeah.
of these dogs, so they could sure use the help. But I'll put their information in the description below.
Mhm.
All right.
So thanks.
Thanks.
And bye-bye. We went to a local yard sale, picked up a couple of robes and a sweater, and we got some old pillows that we don't use anymore. Going to use that for the stuffing. I'm going to see how many dog beds I can get out of this. I went ahead and got the sewing machine out and some yarn and everything I might need. I think majority of this is going to have to be done by hand. Got this little sweater right here. And what I'll do is I'll sew across the top right here to the arms and then stuff that part of it, and that will go around like this. I'll stuff that in there and sew it so it looks like a dog bed. I'm sure you guys have seen this stuff on YouTube, people making dog beds out of old clothes. So that's the plan for the sweater. And then for the robes, maybe the top part the same way, and the bottom I'll cut and just make little square stuffed dog beds for her. We'll see how it goes. Well, got most of the stuffing inside the arms. So now I'm going to even it out a little bit and stuff this and sew it. And I have to do a lot of this, the arms and stuff by hand, but attach them like that, and then I'll have a little dog bed. Probably not the prettiest in the world, but I don't think the little dog is going to judge me. We'll see how it ends up. Okay, got it all stuffed and sewn up as much as I could with the machine. Now I've got, that's the only color yarn I got, and a darning needle, and I'm going to stitch up the rest by hand and see what it looks like. So with this robe, what I've decided to do is to cut it right above the zipper and discard that up there and maybe use it for something else, but leave the zipper on it and sew up the ends and just stuff it with some old pillows. That way she can unzip it and wash it if she has to, because I know that that's what we have on our dog beds here, and it makes it a lot easier, and you can replace the stuffing if it goes bad, or the pillows or whatever. So we'll see how that turns out. Apparently, one bed is Jack approved. Jack, is that a nice bed? So, was able to make 10 dog beds out of old pillow shams, a bunch of old pillows that our family donated, which we appreciate. I was able to get the stuffing out and make some dog beds out of scrap material that we had laying around, and old sweaters. So I'm happy, Jan's happy that we're going to be able to donate this to our local animal rescue. And so we're going to bag them up, and we're going up to where they're having an adoption, what's it called?
An adoption event.
An adoption event. So let's pack them up and off we go. Put some of the smaller ones in there. And apparently she has a
Great Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees, so we made her a really big bed. Yeah, we got some big ones.
Hang on.
Put that one there. Okay, that's good. We just got the two big ones. Yeah, these are made out of old robes.
He has a pocket.
In case they want to hide
They
their
hide their
treats.
dog treats.
I don't think the dogs are going to judge me, but they might be quite happy because right now some of them don't have beds. So it's kind of sad. So let's go.